That looks pretty. That looks pretty. I'm coming to you from my apartment. Psych. Coming to you from. Oh, you can't see. Coming to you from Thermo King. Uh, well, what can I tell you, man? Let's see. Where do I start? Sorry about that. I got back Saturday. Excuse me. I got back Saturday, and I don't know. It was what 30 degrees, 20 degrees. Saturday, I had the heat on, kept it at 70 degrees in the truck. APU was running. Oh, let me tell you about the APU. So, somewhere between Oklahoma City and Michigan, I had, I think it was in Missouri. It was in Missouri when I was stuck in the storm landing or Keenan. And I woke up in the middle of the night and it was going, the APU was doing that, right? It wasn't connecting. That's not it. So it wasn't connecting. So I had to turn it off and I idled my truck. Well, after that, I drove to Michigan and it worked. Maybe it worked. I did a 10-hour break. It ran all night. Then I got here to Michigan. I delivered my load Saturday. Parked my truck. I was hoping the APU would run all night. Had the heat on. Today's Monday. So Saturday, Sunday, I didn't check it. Monday, today, I came to check on it. And no power. No power to the battery, no power in the truck. The bunk heater was still going, but I had no power. So I started my truck and it just was like, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I went to the controller in the back to try well, actually, I turned off my truck and then I cut on the controller. The controller wasn't on, no power to it whatsoever. The APU switch was on and my switch in the front was on, but the controller part in the back didn't have any power. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, what am I going to do? And I said, well, shoot, I'm gonna have to go buy me a jumper box, or not cables, but the battery booster. Excuse me. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna call Thermo King. Call Thermo King. They said they're not busy. So I came down here in Ohio. I told you about these. It's in Perrysburg. I told you about these people, man. First come, first serve. The one in Michigan on Telegraph, you need an appointment. These people here, the sooner you get here, hey, you get in, get out. I like that. I usually come for oil changes anyway. But anyway, that's beside the point. So what happened is I don't know why. Is it the Pepsi? Oh, that hurts. I'm gonna have to go to the throat people. Oh, I bet you mm, it's the acid. I bet you. Oh, yeah. Anyway, mm, need to let. It's probably raw back there. All right, so oh wow, my voice changed. Uh, so anyway, what I was trying to say is that wow, this is weird. This is like having laryngitis a little bit. So 11 o'clock. I'm heading down here to Thermo King. I reconnected my Omnitrax and it worked. Right, I had unplugged it for 2 weeks because I was using my Garmin ELD, and I plugged in the Omnitrax. And as I was driving, I noticed it still said on duty. That's a whole nother situation. I have an appointment tomorrow for them to figure out what's wrong with that. Not to mention I have a yellow engine light on my truck that I'm taking in on the 19th. Not to mention I don't have any heat in my truck, in the cab. So, it's a lot of crap. But anyway, I'm here at Thermo King. A fuse was blown. He actually said it melted. He showed me how it melted like it was soldered apart. Like somebody took a soldering gun and stuck it in there and then just melted it apart. So now he's gonna try and bypass. Oh man, look, I'm here. It's just gonna cost me money. I don't know when I'm leaving. I know you be like, well, man, forget that APU, man. Just out of your truck. That's good. But when I'm sitting at night on my 10-hour break, I can idle my truck. I can do that. But I risk doing a regen, and then I have that engine light already, and I don't even know what that's from. So that might be causing more problems to the engine light, which is going to cost me more money down the line. And then plus, I don't even have a load. So I'm just going to sit the truck at the truck stop and let it idle? Nah, G. That ain't happening. So that's what's going on with my truck. I'm getting tired. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll keep you up to date with my trials and tribulations and with the authority.